All right, hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to Movecamp. We are so excited to have each and every one of you here joining us today. Please feel free to grab some water, grab your yoga mat, get ready. We have coaches from all across the country ready to lead you through a really awesome workout. So, Mia, I'm going to hand it off to you, and we will go ahead and get started.
What's up, guys? I got my music going in the background already. So if you wanted to take a few seconds and get some music cranked up, so you've got some music in the background, feel free to do so. Welcome to Movecamp. Hope you're having a beautiful Thursday. If you've not joined us before, I want to do a little rundown of what it is we're about to do, what you're a part of now officially, and give you a little play-by-play of what Movecamp actually is. So I'm going to get Samantha to throw up our slide deck and get you underway with what this event actually is. So we are officially a not-for-profit organization. We are committed to keeping Canadians moving. That is what we are all about. And movement through our bodies, movement through education, movement through collaboration, that is what we are all about. We are an organization that has events. We are a 12-week free fitness series all across the country, and we literally have coaches joining us right now all across the country about to put you through a movement series. So we're powered by the Green Beaver Company, and every week when you log on, you have an opportunity to win a prize pack from Green Beaver. So these products can get delivered right to your front door every single week. We also want to make sure that you're moving in a way that makes sense for you. So we've got a free guide that you can get access to, 21 workouts that you can do anywhere, and a $10 gift card from Green Beaver. Sam's going to drop in the links to all of this stuff that I'm going over right now. So at the end of the workout, you're going to get access to your virtual swag bag. What the heck is that? Every single week, you get entered into our membership, into our community where you get exclusive deals from all of our amazing partners. We have so many amazing partners across the country. Green Beaver gives you 25% off. True Local actually gives you free food in their boxes. HelloFresh gives you $105 off your first 3 weeks. Iron North Fitness is doing custom virtual classes for you and your friends. So you want to work out with Jenna, you want to work out with Iron North, you can get access to that studio. We are also doing Quinoa Bar is giving you a box of free junior bars. So if you get a 12-pack of bars, you get a box of free junior bars. And our newest partner, Exact Nutrition, put together a kit, get this guys, a summer series workout kit just for Moveco and Move Campers to get access to. It's 25% off. You instantly get access to, and it's a top line of all their favorite products into one, delivered right to your front door. I have the opportunity today to introduce to you Taylor. She works with HelloFresh. She's been working with us for months and months now to come on today because she's actually going to be doing a giveaway right at the very end, giving away a box of meals from HelloFresh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Taylor to our Movecamp session.
Hi everyone, as Mia said, my name is Taylor and I'm so excited to be here today. I am a marketing coordinator over at HelloFresh. So a little bit about HelloFresh was that it was actually created in 2011 with the belief that everyone should have access to the best ingredients and the knowledge to cook them. We're not talking about pro chefs or your food enthusiasts. We're talking about the everyday person. So HelloFresh allows you to create wholesome meals that you and your family can enjoy with minimal prep and no visits to the grocery store. I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today. Movecamp is doing such a great job making Canada the fittest nation on earth, as Mia always likes to say. So after these boot camps, you're going to need to fuel up a little bit. I mean, we keep you moving and moving and moving. So HelloFresh allows you to choose meals that you want, that delivery straight to your door on the day that's most convenient for you. So these are prepped ingredients that take time out of cooking so that your meals that usually take 45 minutes might take 30 instead. So with over 20 recipes to choose from each week, we're sure that there's a little something that'll help you out. And today I'm happy to announce that we're offering a discount of $35 off your first 3 boxes at HelloFresh with the code MoveCamp35. And if you stay to the end of the presentation and the class, like Mia said, I am giving away a free HelloFresh box. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get on to the workout.
Thank you so much, Taylor. Guys, we absolutely love working with this company. It's so much fun, and they really, really do care. Sam always talks about them. automating your life. And that's what this is all about. So if you don't win today, fingers crossed that you do, you actually still get access to that code. It's $105 off your first 3 weeks of food delivered right to your front door. So you can go check them out and you get entered. You can have that code forever and ever and ever now as part of our exclusive community. So we're in that time of the year now. We're officially live with our conference. At the end of every season, we have an education series and a celebration for what we are capable and able to do all season long. So MoveCon officially is our virtual conference happening this November. I know it's a little bit of ways away, but here's why we're telling you about it now. Is because we've got our early bird tickets on sale. They're $27, and this actually allows you to bring a friend for free. So check this out. If you're splitting that, that's going to be like just under $15 to come to our conference virtual series. It's a 2-day event. We have got 2-time Olympian Shakun McKinday, who is going to be on our conference. He is such an amazing speaker, guys. We have Dr. Natalie Beauchamp, who's a local here in Ottawa. She's a chiropractor and an author of Hack Your Health Habits. We have got Nikki Bergen. She is the founder of the Bell Method. She's the creator of the Bell Method, and she is a Pilates coach and a pelvic floor specialist, so learning a lot about that. And then we've got our coach, Di, one of our very own, who's over in Vancouver, and he is your lifestyle mentor and performance coach. He's also a major international speaker, and he will be speaking at our conference as well. So you can head over to movecollective.co/MoveCon. Sam's going to put that in the link as well. $27 gets you to bring a friend for free, and then you get all the bonuses as well, and that goes to the end of our series. So that means you get all the recordings of all the 2 days of the seminar. So guys, we have coaches from across the country that are here with you today. We have coaches in Vancouver and Victoria, in Halifax, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, that are here to serve you and help you move in a way that makes sense for you. That's what this is all about. If you want to get access to them, movecamp.ca/summer-series gets you access to these beautiful humans and everything that they're doing and what they stand for. So every single week, we've got 5 more weeks of Movecamp series happening every single Thursday. And without further ado, I want to give you a quick shout out to our coaches who are going to be doing this session with you today. So this week, we have got Maggie over in Toronto. We've got Lydia in Ottawa. We've got Vanessa in Victoria. We've got our girl Jenna from our studio in Ottawa. We've got Melanie DiCarlo in Toronto. We also have Jay over Halifax. And we have our girl. No, that's it. That's me. I'm the last one. All right, guys. Okay, I'm going to pass it over to Sam. Sorry, we're going to do the warm-up. I'm going to pass it over to Shell. She's going to kick us off. Let's get underway.
Hey guys, Jess, are you gonna do it?
Yes, I am. Hi guys, it's not Rochelle, it's Jess. I'm sneaking in. I miss you guys too much, and my baby's cooperating. So I am gonna run you through the warm-up this morning. Super excited. I've missed being part of this workout the last couple of weeks, but I think I can handle a warm-up. So we're gonna get started with that today. So we're gonna take a seat. And we're going to start off by just rolling our shoulders back and down, taking a few big deep breaths, and placing our right hand on the ground, reaching up and over. So you want to make sure you keep both your sits bones planted down into the earth. Try not to lift your bum cheek up, that's cheating. If this is not enough of a stretch, you can creep your elbow down to the ground and reach a little further, remembering to breathe through it, extend and reach for those fingertips. And we're going to windmill our arms all the way over to the other side. So starting with our left hand on the ground, reaching up and over. Noticing if this side feels a little different than the other side. And if you feel good to do so, you can bring your elbow down to the ground, just remembering to keep both sits bones planted down to the ground. And we're going to do the same thing with a little more dynamically. So we're going to just kind of flow back and forth like a flower in the wind. And just feel that nice side body stretch here. Deep breaths with it. All right, and from here, we're going to do some arm slides. So you can do this laying down on the ground, or if you have a wall and you want to go up against the wall, that's another option. But what we're going to do here is keep our knees bent if you're lying down, head, shoulders, and low back pressed to the ground. Then you're going to bring your wrists right down to your mat or to the wall. And you're going to reach your arms, extend up overhead, and then squeeze everything back and down. So remembering to keep the head, shoulders, and low back pressed into the ground as you reach your arms up overhead and squeeze your shoulder blades back and down. So if you did want to try this on the wall, guys, keep going. It looks like this, head glued, shoulders glued, draw the navel in, and give me some arm slides. So this is great. It opens up to the chest and shoulders, but you're also activating through the shoulder girdle there. Let's go for 4 more. Squeezing everything back and down, reaching the arms up. So exhale as you squeeze everything back and down. Last 2. And 1 more. All right, we're gonna get into those hips now. So I'm just gonna move my little doggy over here so I don't kick her in the head. And we're gonna draw one knee in towards the chest and start with some nice big circles. So it's like you're drawing a circle with your knee in one direction only here. So you can start to create some bigger circles. And we're gonna switch directions now with those circles. So going the other way. Tika just wants in on the action here. All right, now let's hug that knee in towards our shoulder. All right, so just opening up and extending through that opposite leg. Okay, so it's like you're trying to press your heel to the wall or the imaginary wall. And from here, we're gonna lower our knee down to hip height and cross it over. Okay, so keeping both shoulder blades glued to the ground, just a little spinal twist here, a little glute stretch. All right, we're gonna do everything on the other side. So extending your opposite leg to the ground, hugging that opposite knee in towards the chest, drawing some big circles. And trying to get some bigger circles going here. And switching directions. So feel that nice stretch through the hips. Your opposite leg on the ground again is straight, like you're planting your heel to the wall. You can feel the stretch in the opposing hip as well. Now let's hug that knee in towards the shoulder. Continuing to press through the heel on the opposite leg. Breathe in here, and then we're gonna lower our knee to line up with our hip and cross it over. You can turn your head to look in the opposite direction. Both shoulder blades stay on the ground here. Big breath. You might feel a little crack, a little self-adjustment there. I know I did. All right, from here, we're going to do a little figure 4 stretch. So there's a few ways to do this. I'm gonna keep it more dynamic. So I'm gonna stay seated, crossing one leg over, and then you want your knee, so let's say we start with the right leg here, you want your right knee to push away from the body, like you're opening up through the hip. And then you can add a little bit of a gentle rock here. If that feels like it's too much, you can stay on the ground and just cross that leg over, weave your hands through, and hold that more of a static figure 4 stretch. But if you feel okay with it, we want to try to keep it more dynamic for the warm-up, so maybe laying down and rocking feels good. So listen to your body, see what feels right with this one. I'm going to stay seated and keep my heel nice and close to my bum so I get a really good stretch with that one. And remembering to push your knee away from the body. So you're trying to open up that hip. Feel a solid glute stretch there. Adding a little rock back and forth. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'll start laying down. We're just gonna cross that left leg over the right thigh and see how that feels. If you wanna try grabbing through the leg and pushing with your elbow to open up the knee, that might feel good there. Try to add a little rock side to side, or if you want to intensify this, you're going to stay seated and do all of the above. So remembering to breathe through it, linger in those stickier spots. If it's a little bit tighter, maybe hang out there a little longer. Big breaths. Okay, and last but not least, now that we give that a good stretch, we're going to plant both heels on the ground. You want your heels and your knees about mat distance apart. So you can keep your hands behind you. Bless you. Bless you. And we're going to let those knees drop side to side, little windshield wiper action here. So again, giving some love to the hips. Chest is proud. We're not dumping into the shoulders here. All right, that is it for me, folks. Thank you so very much for letting me lead part of your warm-up. And I'm gonna let Rochelle take it away and introduce our next coach.
I'll give it to me.
All right, let's do this giveaway, Rochelle. Thank you, Jess. Actually, Jess, while you're still on, why don't you pick a number between 1 and 60 for us right now for the Green Beaver Summer Prize Pack?
Okay, let's go with number 53.
53. Okay, so I'm going to go backwards on my screen here, and I'm going to pick a winner. So congratulations. Congratulations to Justine Reynolds. Justine Reynolds, you are the winner for today. Congratulations. I'm going to send you a private message to get your mailing address to send it out.
Have a great workout, everyone.
Amazing. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Jess. Thank you, Sam. I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Vanessa to do the second part of your warm-up.
Hi, everybody from Victoria, BC. Let's keep going with this warm-up. On your mat, let's lay on our side. You want to stack your hips right on top of each other and your knees right on top of each other. So you're nice and square here. To start, we can lie down with that bottom arm extended. Bring your palms together, and then let's open them up and close them back up. Go to your own range of motion. It might be here. It might be here. And let's just open and close those shoulders. Ready? Let's go. Just gonna set my timer. Open and close. Keeping those hips stacked on top of each other and your knees stacked on top of each other. Nice and square. One more on this side. You can roll to face the back of the room or swing your legs around to the other side. Same thing on this side. Stack the hips, stack the knees, that bottom arm nice and straight, palms together, and then open and close. I'm getting all the way to the floor and the back on this side. Maybe you're here. See how it feels today. One more here. Nice. So you can prop yourself up on your elbow if that's comfortable for you. Keeping your knees together and bent, keeping your hips stacked. Let's open and close that leg. So feet travel apart and together. Open it up and close. Couple more on this side. And switch sides. Wherever you're comfortable with your upper body, my elbow's okay here. Stack those knees and open and close. There we go. Getting those hips nice and warm. Good, one more. Now we can stay on this side. This time leave your feet together and just open and close your knees. So a similar move, but our feet are staying stuck together. Open and close those knees. There we go. Working on opening up those hips a little bit, getting that body nice and warm. Switch sides. Again, lying on your side, your feet stick together on this one, and that top knee opens and closes. Nice, one more on this side. All right, let's flip it over onto our front. We're gonna do a scapular push-up. So think of it as a push-up without bending your elbows. So we're activating those shoulder blades, the muscles between our shoulder blades to lift us up and down. So find your plank position. You can be here, right up on your toes. Nice straight line from the top of your head to your heels. You can also be here. Still a straight line from the top of your head to your knees. And let's lift and lower using our shoulder blades. You're not going to be moving a big distance, just probably a couple of inches up and down. Using those muscles between your shoulder blades to rise and lower. A couple more like this. Nice. Release out of that plank position. And we're going to stand it up. I'm just going to raise my camera a tiny bit. Stand at one end of your mat. And we're going to bend forward, walk out to a full plank, and walk it back. So walk your hands forward, hit that plank position, activate your core, and walk it back to standing. Nice walk out. Your option for this one, folks, is to hold it here in a plank position. Warming up that core, squeezing those glutes. Let's do a couple more here. Walk it back, stand all the way up, walk it forward, walk it back, stand it all the way up. Nice work, you guys. Let's get moving, let's get moving. Find your standing position, find your legs a little bit, and let's bring those knees up. Knees up in front. Once you've found your legs, let's add a bit of a twist with that upper body. There we go, getting that knee nice and high in the front, warming up the front of the hip, the front of the leg, and getting a little bit of a rotation through that body. Nice, last 10 seconds. If you want to take it up to a jog, go ahead. We are transitioning here, folks. Find your jumping jack. Let's go. Nice, get those jacks. Nice wide legs, nice big arms. Getting that heart rate going. Getting ready to work. We're gonna kick it today. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There you go, you guys. Let's get ready for round 1.
All right, thanks, Vanessa. I'm going to kick it over to Rochelle in 2 minutes, guys. I just want to do a couple housekeeping items. Okay, so you got black tank tops, and then you got pink tank tops. Black is going to be doing a different version than pink. Pink is going to be a little bit more modified today. So we got Lydia, who's going to be spotlighting whoever is on mic. But if you want to do that yourself, hover over the face. You're going to go to the 3 little dots, and then you're going to hit Spotlight Video. So click on the video you like, hover over the 3 little dots, click Spotlight Video, and then you'll be able to see whoever you want to follow today. All right, let's get the show on the road. If you want to do burpees for 45 minutes, that's your funeral. We want to make sure you're moving in a way that makes sense for you. I want you to feel good today. I want you to feel that energy today. I'll kick it back over to Rochelle. Let's get this work.
Hey, Mia, thank you so much. All right, so let's do circuit 1. All right, Mia, you're cool with that? I'm going to take it away. Amazing. Okay, so guys, let me start by explaining. The first thing we're going to do is a 3-way lunge. Okay, so you're going to go front, side, and back. What does that look like? Well, a little demonstration. You're going to give me a lunge front. You're then going to give me a lunge side. And then you're going to give me a reverse lunge. Okay, if that's too crazy, no worries. Anybody in the pink shirts, other than me, is going to go ahead and lead you through just a regular lunge. So that is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, you're going to go ahead with an inchworm push-up. So you're going to walk out, you're going to give me a nice big push-up, and you're going to walk back into standing. All right, exercise number 3. Oh, it's so good. Oh, no, I lied. I totally lied about explaining what this is. Sorry, guys, go back. I'm going to do circuit 1. That was circuit 2. Silly me. The first thing we're gonna do, so going back, first thing we're gonna do, bridges. You're gonna give me an alternating march. So you're gonna lift your bridge up, you're gonna march your legs, alternating legs. All right? Now, the second one. This one's so fun. You're gonna give me a kneeling squat. Looks like this. Go down and then squat. Okay? It's nasty. All right? If that is too intense, don't worry. Just do regular squats for me. All right, the next one is a hip hinge with a YTW. You're gonna hinge from your hips, send your bum back. You're gonna give me a Y. You're gonna give me a T, thumbs up. You're gonna give me a W right here. All right, from there, we're gonna go into dead bug. My favorite, right here. Opposite arm to leg. Inhale out, exhale, come back in. Alternating sides. I'll give you some cues for that one. And the last one, a little reverse plank. Roll out through the shoulders, lift it up. You can either hold it here, you can take the legs out and hold it here, and I can give you some options with that. All right? So, my friends, let's do it. I'm gonna get my timer started. We're gonna lie down on our back. You're gonna give me that bridge with that alternating march. So, come on down, get comfy. Join me here, okay? Booty close to heels, all right? And from here, we're gonna inhale, relax the core, exhale, lift up, and we're gonna go ahead and march. Now, you're gonna exhale, lift the leg up, alternating leg lifts. Right here. Good job, guys, that's it. All right, if this feels a little bit too weird for you, or you're feeling pressure in the low back, you can go ahead and give me regular bridges here, okay? Up to you. You need to work in a way that makes sense for you and your body. So you're gonna inhale, relax, exhale, drive through the heels, come up. Inhale, drive, or you're alternating legs. Let's go, Canada. We're gonna go for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. All right, we're gonna go into that kneeling alternating squat. So remember, your modification is just a regular squat. Stand on up, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna kneel down, come up, nice deep squat. Kneel down, come up. Yes, so we're staying low the entire time. Our chest is lifted. Yes? Good job, guys, you're doing great. Good, keep breathing. I want you nice and steady on the exhale to come up. Good, ground yourself, keep your weight in your heels. Yes! Oh my goodness, looks so good. Keep it up, guys. That's it. Again, modification for those of you who need it, regular squats, okay? Stand up, align the pelvis, squat back down. Let's go, 5 more seconds, guys. There we go, 3, 2, 1, break. Very good. All right, from here, we're gonna go into that hip hinge YTW. So let's go ahead, find our alignment, toes facing forward, knees slightly bent, hinge forward from the hips. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Give me a big Y. Give me a T. Give me a W. Good, Y, T, W. Right here, we're working different parts of the back. We're working the shoulders. You're thinking on that Y and that T of those thumbs being up in the air. Good, nice strong breath each time. Engaging through the back. Good. I want you to make sure that your pelvis is neutral so you're not arching the back, yes? Keep a nice long line through the spine. That's it, keep going, you guys look great. Good. Every time you exhale, you're hitting one of those letters. Woo! That's it, let's go, one more round. And we're gonna rest. Woo! All right, we're gonna come down to the ground. We're gonna go into our dead bug. So come on to the floor, my friends. I want you to make sure that your shoulders and your ribs are on the ground and your knees are in line with your hips, okay? You're gonna give me a nice strong inhale, and on the exhale, it's right arm, left leg extends, and then come in on the exhale. So inhale, opposite arm to leg, exhale. Okay, tightening through the core. And what I want you to check in is make sure those low ribs are on the ground. That's how you get the upper abs activated in this position. Okay? Low ribs are pressing down. Pelvis is neutral. Yes? Alternating sides. Make sure that knee doesn't come in too far to the chest. That's going to activate the hip flexors a bit too much. Okay? Good. A modification for this one, of course, is going on the ground. That's totally fine. We want to make sure that we're not alternating through our hips or letting those hips rock as we do this position. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work, my friends. All right, the last thing we're going to do in this round is a reverse plank. So you can have your fingertips facing towards your booty. You're going to roll out of your shoulder. So the level 1, of course, is coming up here, and level 2 is lifting up here. Let's hold it. Good. Breathe and hold. Now, if you want to make it even harder, just like we did at the very beginning with our marches, you can march the leg. Yes? Or you can hold it here. Same thing. Yes? You want to make sure that those hips are lifted up. You're pushing up and out, and you're opening up through the chest. Good. Keep holding, guys. Keep holding. Halfway there. That's it. Well, you're more than halfway. If you need to for your wrists, you can also do it on the chair. Yes, this helps with wrist alignment. Let's hold it, guys. You're doing great. We have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That was it. Grab some water. That was amazing. All right. I'm going to hand it on over to Maggie for set 2.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Canada? Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us for Movecamp. My name is Maggie. I'm coming at you from Toronto, and I'm going to lead you through set 2 of circuit 1. So everything we just did with Rochelle, we're going to repeat one more time. We know what we're doing now. We know what we want in terms of modifying, in terms of making things harder. So we're just going to catch our breath, take one last sip of water. We're going to come back down to the floor to start in our bridge with marching alternates as well, okay? Just gonna get our timer set here. All right. So come on down, meet me on the floor. Coming into that bridge position. So on the ground, heels in nice and close towards your bum. Thinking of activating your core, belly button to spine. You wanna bring your hips up, shoot them up. Power through your heels. You wanna alternate, lift your right leg and your left leg. Nice. Don't let those hips drop as your feet come up. Pushing through the floor, keeping your chest nice and proud. Shoulders roll back and down, walking through this. I'm going to remind you of the modifier if you need, just coming back into those glute bridges. Sending the force through your hips and through your heels as you go. Keep going, guys. Everyone looks great. Don't forget, your breath powers your movement. Exhale on the effort. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, get your hips a little bit higher. 4, last one. Good, lower those hips down. Coming up, we're coming into our kneeling squat. So, knees underneath your hips. I like to put my arms here. We're gonna step up into our squat position and step back down. Move back so you can see me. Stepping up. Not forgetting to alternate which foot you're stepping forwards first. So each time keeping your weight in your hips, keeping it nice behind you, keeping that chest nice and proud. Keep your core activated, locking that rib cage in. Think of knitting those ribs together. Good. Remember, if you need a modifier, just coming into that squat and coming back down. My camera's set so low, but it's keeping me low in my squat position here as well. Let's do a couple more here. 2 more each side. Right, left. 1 more here. And last one. Good. Jumping back up onto those feet. We're gonna come into our hip hinge with YTWs. So, taking those hips, sending them back, keeping a nice straight line from the tip of your head through your tailbone. You're bringing those arms up into a Y, into a T, and a W here. Good. It's like Rochelle was saying, we want our thumbs up and W. In between each movement, you want to feel your scapula squeezing together here. Good. And breathing. Woo! This is all in a hip hinge position. So we're working our posterior chain. If you need a break, you can always come up in between, okay? Everyone looks great. Show me those shapes. That's it. Woo! Let's do 2 more rounds here. Y. Hit your letter and pause. Feel that burn. Last one here. Y. T. W. Awesome. Coming back down to the floor, we're going to come into our dead bugs. So, similar position, setting up. This is where you have your core. So, hold your hands into the ceiling. Knees tacked in a tabletop position, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Then we're opposite leg to opposite arm. And come back in. Okay? All the while keeping your low back on the ground, belly button into spine. All right? Exhale and inhale. Good. If you feel you're pulling in your hips at all, you can just slide that leg along the ground. Follow my people and think for a modifier, or if you need, you can just stay in the dead bug position, push into your knees, and then relax, okay? Working on that core. The stronger our core is, the stronger we are. Carries us through all of our movement. Give me 4 more here. 4. Breathing. 3. Everyone looks great on my screen here. 2. Last one here. Finishing off, circuit 1, we're coming into our reverse plank. Coming back into almost like a crowd position. So hands facing forward, shoulders roll nice back and down. Feet right in front of your hips. We're going to push up. Okay. Push up. Rather holding here or stepping out and holding. That's it. So keeping your chest nice and proud. Breathing. Trying to get your fingers facing forwards, but if you don't have that wrist mobility, it's okay. You want to make it harder. Show me your legs. Get them out there. Or you can come into marches. Or if you're hanging out here still, which is A-okay, you do what you need for your body today. And that's where you are. More than halfway. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Remember why you showed up for yourself today. I'm so happy you're here with us working out. Healing your body. Heal the rest of your day. We're going to go for 10 more seconds. Make your best end. Hips high. 9, 8, 7, 6, little squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower back down. Awesome work, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Here we go, over to circuit 2.
All right, gang. So we are going to move from Toronto now to Ottawa. So my name's Coach Lydia. I'm here in Ottawa. And for part number 2 of your circuit, we've got Jenna. She's also here in Ottawa. So we have Team Toronto, Team Ottawa today with some Victoria in the mix, which is awesome. And yeah, so we're going to give ourselves a break here. While you guys are breaking, I am going to show you what we are doing for circuit 2. Little warning, we're amping it up a little bit. So if you need to dial it back down today, I'm going to be showing you some options. And again, look for the people in the pink shirts. If you're ready to kick it up a notch, follow me, follow the others in the black tanks. First up, we've got a 3-way lunge. So let me just adjust my camera here. All right, so we are going to go forward, to the side, and backwards. Same leg, forward, side, and back. So we're gonna do that half of the time. I'm gonna tell you when to switch. Options for that is just a static lunge. So just one leg forward, up and down, and then again, I'll tell you when you wanna switch halfway. Second exercise, we've got inchworm with a push-up. Push-up is always optional. We did this in the warm-up, so I'm only gonna show you once. You're gonna walk your hands out. Option, do a push-up. You can either do the push-up from your toes or from your knees. You're gonna walk your hands back in. Try and keep your legs as straight as possible. Come on up, and then you're gonna walk out again. Remember, the push-up is optional. Then we've got reverse burpees. They sound challenging, but it's actually better than a regular burpee. It's kind of fun. You're gonna start at the front of your mat. You're gonna jump up, come down. You're gonna swing your bum up and your legs in the air. Now I don't have the momentum, but you're gonna give yourself momentum. Whoops, you're gonna come back up, jump, and so on. Options is just to use your hands to come back up if you need. Then we've got some skater lunges, skaters. We're jumping side to side. Back leg is coming behind us, and we're trying not to touch down. Okay, if you need to, of course, but we're going side to side. You can move your arms if you want. Imagine you're a speed skater racing for that Olympic gold. And then lastly, we have a bird dog plank. So options here. Option number 1, regular bird dog. Watch your legs with your furniture. Option 2, you're in a plank on your feet, and you're going to be going opposite arm, opposite leg. Option 3, if you really want to crank it up, knees below hips, and then you're extending out. Susan, that might be a good one for you to try. All right, let me get my timer. We're starting with our 3-way lunge, so back up on your feet. 45 seconds each exercise. Here we go. So we're starting with whichever leg, left or right pick, and then we're going forward, side, and back. All right. Good job, Jasmine. Congrats on winning. I'm so excited for you. All right, good stuff. Keep going. We got one more with this leg, then we're switching. Here we go. Switch legs, forward, side, and back. The beauty of our exercises and the fact that they're timed is that you get to choose your level of intensity today. You can go faster, you can go slower. We provide you with modifications to make it easier and harder. All right, transition into that inchworm. Here we go. We're going to walk out. Option, push up, walk back in. Remember, you can not do the push-up, or if you want, you can do the push-up from your knees. Lots of options here. This is a tricky one. Working your core primarily, and we get a little bit of chest, shoulder action by adding in the push-up. Keep going. Let's see how many you can do this round and compare it to next round with Jenna. I know she's gonna push you even harder. So this is like your warm-up for Jenna. All right, we got reverse burpees. So we're gonna jump up, come down, swing your legs up, come back up onto your feet. And again, if that's too challenging, you can use your arms to push yourself up. So really have fun with this one. I love swinging my legs nice and high in the air, really getting a good bend in the back. Whew. All right, let me see how you guys are doing. Awesome. Good job, Jay, Shalane. Good stuff. You know what you're doing. We got lots of Susans, Pat, Lauren, Brianna, Jen. All right, we're switching it. Where are we off to? We are off to skaters. All right, here we go. Side to side. Let's race against each other. Who is going to win? Remember, you can slow it down. You can touch your foot if you need. Oh, Susan's off the charts here. Try and keep that back leg floating in the air. We got 20 more seconds, my friends. Let's go. Can you go a little faster for these last 10 seconds? Maybe jump a little wider. That slows you down a little bit, but you're getting a little bit more glute action there. And lastly, we've got our bird dog plank. Come on down onto your mat, on your knees, on your toes, or floating. And we're gonna lift that opposite arm, opposite leg, coming out.
want to make sure you're keeping your core really engaged as you're lifting up. You might find on one side you're a little less balanced than the other. That's normal. Stay with me here, gang. Come on, Canada. We got 10 more seconds. Then a short break before we do this all over again. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. You guys looked great. Way to go. I'm going to kick it on over to my girl here in Ottawa, Miss Jenna of Iron North Studio. Where are you, Jenna? I can't see you on my screen. Whew. Oh, there you are. I think she had to log back in. Awesome. All right, Jenna, just unmute yourself here. There we go.
Oh, sorry guys, technical error. I got excited. I got my screen big and then I accidentally closed it. So my mistake, everybody. So no pressure, Lydia, saying that this round's gonna be harder, guys. So I have high expectations for everybody. So I do want you to try a little bit harder, see if you guys can push a little bit more this round. We're gonna be starting with that 3-way lunge. So forward, side, back to back, or you can do your static lunge, your choice, guys. Let's get going, guys. Are we set? Yeah, I'm gonna take myself off gallery view here so I don't have to see myself. I wanna see everybody else. Here we go, guys, 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going forward, side, and then back. I'll tell you when to switch sides, guys, so keep it up. Thank you, Lydia, for warming us up in this round, but everybody, let's go. This is your last chance to work before our finisher. Good, and let's switch sides. Forward, side, and then back. Good, keep it up, gang. Option, your static lunge, you got 15 seconds left. Good job, good job. Forward, side, and back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving into that inchworm push-up, guys. Let's get going. Crawl it out, push it up from your toes or knees. We're on. Inchworm push-up. Pull it out all the way down. That nice push-up. Walk it back. Let's see everybody here. Keep it up. Way to go, everybody around Canada. Team Ottawa taking round 2. It's always nice to see our fellow Ottawa coaches. Keep it up, gang. Almost there. You got 20 seconds. Let's go. Walk it out. Push up, and then all the way back. Good. Almost there, gang. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, reverse burpees. These ones are always fun. If you found that hard in the back, guys, you can grab a towel or mat. Let's go. Jump it up, roll it back, jump it back in. We're on. Let's go. Big roll, guys, and up. Keep it up, guys. Option to use your hands to press yourself back up. If coordination is just not your thing and you're like, what is happening? You feel free to do a traditional burpee or maybe squat as an alternative. Keep it up, guys. 15 seconds, looking good. Take a look at your coaches again for modifications. Again, if you're having a hard time rolling up, feel free to do this from a chair like Crystal, or just practice with the pushing with your hands. We got 3, 2, and 1. Skaters. Skater lunges or speed skaters, however you want to call it. Stepping or hopping side to side. Let's go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Side to side. If you want to make this one a little bit harder, feel free to tap the ground. See if you can keep the leg that's off the ground fluttering above the ground without touching the floor. That's it, guys. Again, if jumping is not within your wheelhouse, or it's feeling a little bit more challenging today, you've had any knee issues, feel free to walk this out. Almost there, 15 seconds. That's it. Last little push. We're almost there, team. We got it. We got it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one before our finisher. Bird dog plank or your traditional bird dog. Let's hop down on the ground. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Opposite arm, opposite leg extends. Hands come back underneath the shoulders. Reach it out. That's it. Really big takeaway here is bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders, please. All right? Option to keep those knees on the ground. And then imagine if you had that bottle of water that hopefully you're sipping between intervals on your back. You don't want to tip that water out. We're almost there. 15 seconds, guys. Hold on. Let's go. Canada, keep it up. We're almost there. We got a finisher coming up in 5, 4. Way to go, team. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Thanks again, guys, for dealing with my technical error. I'm going to pass it off to, is it Rochelle? Are you the finisher? No? Oh, it's Melanie. Sorry. Melanie is going to take it away. She's going to get your finisher going. Thanks, guys.
Hi guys, hopefully everybody can hear me. I have the pleasure today of leading you through a really fun finisher. My name is Melanie. I'm coming at you from Toronto. We are going to be doing 2 moves alternating between them. The first move is you're going to pretend that you're holding an invisible medicine ball and you're going to be stretching your arms up overhead, raising up onto your toes and slamming that ball down onto the ground. Okay, that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, coming into a semi-squat position, and you're moving your feet as fast as you can. All right, so we're gonna be doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, alternating between those 2. So everybody grab that invisible medicine ball, pretend it's really, really heavy. We're ready to go here in 3, 2, and go. Up overhead, slam it down. Up on your toes at the top, reaching right up towards the ceiling. That's it, guys, that's it. 10 seconds here. Keep it going. Slam it down. To make this harder, you want to go as fast as you can. If you want to make it a little easier, just slow it down. And that's time. We're switching into our fast feet in 5 seconds. So coming into that semi-squat position, and you're moving your feet as quickly as you can. Let's go. Move those feet. Move it and groove it, guys. Really, really fast. You want to feel your whole lower body firing up here. That's it, that's it. You guys are doing so great. 5 seconds and we're gonna go back into our ball slams. Get ready and rest. Grab that medicine ball, invisible, but it's here, it's with us, it's heavy. Put in the work. We are finishing strong today, guys. Let's go. Reach it up and slam it down. Good job, good job. This is a great low impact hit style move that gets your heart rate up but doesn't have any jumping, which sometimes people are looking for. 2 seconds, 1. Okay, we're going into our last fast feet and I am watching each and every single one of you guys. I want to see how fast you can move them and let's go. Move those feet. Pretend you're on hot ground. Really, really fast. Get into a lower squat, even a little bit lower than what you are right now. This is our final push, guys. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That takes us to the end of today's finisher. I think I'm turning it over to Jay for your cool down. You guys earned it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Coming back to the West Coast. I'm here in Vancouver. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna work our quads, glutes, hamstrings, get some lats in, shoulder and chest. So starting off, one thing I always like to start off with here, we're starting a kneeling position, getting our nice finisher stretch in. We're gonna sink our hips down to our ankles. We're gonna walk our hands behind us. And we're gonna lift our hips up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Slowing down here, recovering. We're gonna go for 15 seconds. Keeping those hips up, allowing the head to sink back, opening up the air passages, getting that oxygen in. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. From here, we're gonna go into a hip flexor stretch. Again, a lot of us sitting at desks for long periods of time, get really tight in the hip flexors. So this is a great stretch to open it up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take one ankle, we're gonna lift it up, keep it nice in position underneath that knee. We're gonna take our other foot from a kneeling position, making sure our hips are square. And what we're working here is the inside of the leg where it attaches into the hip. It's where our hip flexors are. We're gonna squeeze that right glute, keeping the, again, hips nice and square. And thrusting slightly forward, staying nice and upright. We're gonna hold this for another 15 seconds here. Again, if you have great mobility and you're not feeling it, option to bring the foot out a little bit further until you start to feel it, that tension here. We don't want sharp pain, but we do want to feel that stretch. Breathing through it. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that knee back. We're actually going to shift our hips back here and work the hamstrings. So from here, if it's a little bit tricky, you can go ahead and put one hand down to stabilize. What we're looking for here is hinging those hips back. You're going to have a slight bend in that knee and working the back of the leg here. We're going to hold this position for 15 seconds. Breathing through it. Again, if you have great mobility, you can try and sink your forehead towards your knee. Breathing through it here, working that hamstring back of the leg. Another 5 seconds. 2 and 1. From here, we're going to bring that knee down. We're going to hit the other hip flexor. So from here, again, same deal, ankle in line with the knee, hips nice and square, keeping our torso upright, squeezing that left glute, and we want to feel it on the upper inside of the leg. That's where we want to feel this stretch. Again, this is a great stretch you can do if you have a break to kind of leave the chair, leave the desk for a little bit. And again, reverse that hunched over position and that those tight hip flexors we get. Sorry, I'm sweaty. That was a good one today. All right, 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. Hinging our hips back. Same deal, you can have a hand down just to give you a little bit of added support. And from here, we're working the back of the leg. We're going to hold for 15 seconds here. Breathing through it. Five seconds left. 2 and 1. We're going to release that knee down. From here, we're going to just grasp our wrist behind us. And again, if know your shoulder mobility. If this is the only spot you can be, that's fine. But if you can, try and lift the wrists up, sinking the hips down to the heels, opening up the chest, getting a bit of a shoulder stretch in here. We're going to hold this for another 15 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Really focus on the breathing. So important. Another 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to go into a glute stretch. So I want you taking your wrists nice and solid underneath your shoulders, stepping back into a plank here, nice and controlled. From here, again, know your mobility, find the range that works for you. I want you to bring your knee up towards the elbow, slowly work that back foot back as we sink into our hips. We're gonna get a nice pigeon stretch here. You're gonna feel that right in the right glute. Option to stay up here, option to come down onto the elbows. Another 15 seconds here. Breathing through it. Three, 2, 1. Coming back up, bringing that leg back, going with the other side now. From that plank position, wrists under shoulders, bringing that left knee up towards the left elbow, having our foot at a bit of an angle towards the inside of our bodies, sinking down. Option to stay up here. Again, know your mobility, know your range. But if it feels good for you to get a bit lower, you can come down on the elbows. And eventually you can even bring your forehead down to the mat. Breathing through it here, deep breaths, recovery. Inhale. Exhale. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Again, to release that leg, wrist come underneath. We tuck that toe, lift it off. That's going to bring us back. We can sink into down dog, pedal it out here, work our calves a little bit. Breathing through it, coming back down onto our knees. We get one more in real quick, child's pose here. I want you to spread your knees to the edges of your mat. We're just going to extend our arms forward, sinking into those hips. 15 seconds here. Allowing one side of the face to come down to the mat. This one always feels so good. Breathing through it. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much for joining us today on Movecamp. Again, love taking people through stretches. Mobility is so important. I believe it's going back to
All right. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. Let's do that HelloFresh giveaway. We got our girl Taylor ready to go. T, pick a number between 1 and 48.
Ooh, let's go with number 22.
22. All right, we got Elaine Beauchamp, I believe I'm saying that right. You are the winner of 3 meals, 1 giant box of HelloFresh. Congratulations. We'll send you a message in here. Samantha is doing that as we speak to make sure.
Congratulations, Elaine. Woohoo.
Congratulations. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more quick deep breath. It's 1 o'clock right on the nose. Deep breath in. I want you to think of all of that awesome energy that you just released out into the universe, and I want you to hang on to one thing you're grateful for right now. I want you to take one more deep breath. I want you to think of that thing that's oozing out of you, that lights you up the moment you think about it. I want you to hang on to that thought, hang on to that energy, and everywhere you go, I want you to spread it out around you, to your family, to your friends, to the strangers that you see behind masks in grocery stores. I want you to take that energy and I want you to spread it everywhere you go. And then I want you to hang on to that thought, and I want you to meet us back here next Thursday, 12 Eastern, and we're going to do it all over again. Thank you to the coaches across the country, to all of you logging on and following our mission. We love you. We're grateful for you, and have a beautiful rest of your week. Peace.